Welcome to NYC.com.
This is Monica Lovelee Hall. Join me on New York's #1 social network. Welcome to NYC.com.
Hello, my name is Monica Lovelee Hall, and I am 5 foot 4 inches. My measurements are 36C, and I have a 32-inch waist. And my hips are 38 inches, as you can see. I am originally from Maryland. That's where I was born, but I was raised in Ohio. I just moved to Atlanta about 6 years ago, and I absolutely love it here. I would have to say my best features are definitely my face. Some would say it's my ass, but I'll let you be the judge of that. I mean, it is pretty big, as you can see. Some of the projects that I've worked on are Tyler Perry's Meet the Browns. I played Nurse Nancy, and I was on several episodes of that. I also did some work on Stomp the Yard 2 Homecoming with Pooch Hall, as well as Big Mama's House 3, starring Martin Lawrence. I've done some work on MTV's Teen Wolf, as well as some local area commercials for 11 Alive and BET. I've done print modeling for Capital Models 2010 lookbook, and that's available for sale on Amazon.com. Also, I have a new song called The Wrong Girl, and that will be featured on Empire State Mixtapes Volume 4, and that will be released in just a couple days, so I'm very excited about that. I am a Pisces. Pisces are known for being very sensual and intuitive, very caring and giving and loving, and also we're very creative. We're very open to new ideas and circumstances, and that can be a good thing or that can get me into trouble, if you know what I mean. Celebrity that I'd love to meet, there's so many people that I'd like to meet that I can't name just one. Anyone that would help me to cultivate my artistic abilities, whether it be in acting, modeling, singing, or songwriting. I'd love to meet anyone that could help me in those areas. There's just too many people to name. Sometimes when I go out, especially to the club, guys will be like, Halle Berry, Halle Berry. And I would never compare myself with Halle Berry because she's this, tiny little beautiful thing. And I'm this thick, voluptuous, beautiful thing. My hair was shorter then, so that could be part of it. But, it's definitely a compliment. I'll have to say that. It's definitely a compliment. Okay, some of my biggest turn-ons, I would have to say a confident personality, a confident, strong man, a man that knows himself, he knows what he wants, and he just goes after it. There's nothing sexier than that. I also like, a handsome man, a handsome face, not to be shallow, and I have this fetish. I love a deep voice on a man. I just do. I love that deep, growling voice. It really turns me on. I can't help it. I don't know what it is. My biggest turn off would have to be an insecure man. Sometimes if I go out, guys will come over to me and they'll be like, hey, my homeboy wants to holler at you. And I'm like, he's right over there. Like, if you don't have it in you to come over to me and approach me or even try to talk to me, like, how is that gonna go anywhere? If you can't even talk to me yourself, you're not even confident enough to come over. it's a really big turnoff to me. And that guy definitely stands no chance. The worst pickup line that I've ever heard is, "I'm coming home with you tonight. And I don't care what you say, I'm coming home with you tonight." It's kind of like a red flag goes off in my head, because, you know, he didn't say, "You're coming home with me." He said, "I'm coming home with you," which is like either he lives with his girlfriend or he lives with his mom or he doesn't have his own place. So, not that I was going to go home with him anyways, but definitely saying that he's coming home with me, that's a turn off. The biggest age difference between someone that I've dated would be a few years ago. I dated this guy that was about 7 years younger than me. What can I say? I like all different varieties of men, and, you know, but younger guys are definitely a turn on. I'm into the younger guys. I would have to say I am a MILF, yes. I've never found love on the internet, but I have dated a couple guys from the internet. This one guy, he took me to the movies and then to Waffle House, which I'm not complaining. I love Waffle House, actually. But he was kind of a cornball, you know. He was real reserved and proper and quiet, and I'm bold and outspoken and outgoing and, you know, real flirty. And, you know, I guess I was just a little bit too much for him, because after that night, he didn't want to see me ever again. And that, to me, was, you know, the weirdest internet date, or probably date ever, because, you know, guys always want to see me again. So, but hey, what can you do? Something that I would like to do that I haven't had the chance to do yet would be to spend time with the Native American people, preferably Cherokee, since I do have Cherokee in me, and to learn more about their cultures, you know. Some that still practice the old traditions, their way of worship, you know, how in tune with nature. I would love to be able to do that. I can dance and sing. I'm not going to dance for you right now, no. but I will sing a little bit. This is a song of mine called Best Love, and it will be on my, you know, album that I'm working on right now. But I'm not going to sing the whole thing, so you'll just get, you know, give you a little taste. But that's all you get. It's just a taste. Okay, so here we go. I may not be your first love, but boy, I'll be your last. I'll give you the best love, more than you could ever ask for, Daddy. I will treat you so good. I'll serve you like a king. I'll cook and I'll clean, do whatever you need, 'cause you're my everything. Intelligent and so passionate, boy, you ain't to police. You help lift me up and you throw it down. When you touch me, I'm weak in my knees. I've never been treated this good. You're a corporate man, but you're from the hood. So much swag that it overflows. I'm down for you, and I'm not letting go. Okay, so anyhow, that was just a little bit, you know, there's more to come, so be on the lookout for me. I definitely can make some really good salmon. I like seafood a lot, and I love to make salmon. My pork chops are very, very good. I like crab legs. I really, really love crab legs. I have to be careful, though, when and who I eat them with, because they're kind of an aphrodisiac for me, you know. There's just something about them, something in them that just makes me, So I don't eat them all the time, but I definitely love them. When I think about New York, I think about big lights. I think about, you know, lots of opportunity, lots of different people, different cultures and backgrounds. That Jay-Z and Alicia Keys song definitely comes to mind as well. When I think about California, I think about Hollywood. I think, lights, camera, action. I think about walking down the red carpet, which I do look forward to doing someday. My favorite sports team, football, would have to be Ohio State. Go Bucks. I love Ohio State. Basketball is Boston Celtics, hands down. Go green. Garnett, Ron.
Welcome to NYC.com.